um, back, like post-back injuries, or getting them to be more flexible with their, low back, or
with flexibility,
in that, the lumbar's starting to.
Yeah, to add some rotation. Yeah, definitely. I could see that. As far as for strengthening, or for just like you said, for flexibility. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this thing is great. It's I like it because it's inexpensive for one. It's very compact, and it's another tool for me to add difficulty, or if I don't want to add difficulty, like I said, to just start someone off slow. Yeah, so it's versatile. I mean, I wish I would have thought of it actually. So, yeah.
What's so unique about it is because each leg can do something different. Where if you're on a wobble board, you got to use both feet together. So you can work one leg or both legs in different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it just gives the whole chain of the body a move.
Definitely. Yeah. No, I definitely agree. What would be really cool, I don't know if this is even a possibility, but you want to have, if you're working on just one leg, well, you separate this thing, or if you have them stand on just one, well, now there's going to be a leg length inequality, right? Mm-hmm. So what if you separate it and then flip it over, undo it, flip it over to where now
one doesn't move?
One doesn't move and one does.
It's funny, one of the things that we're doing in research now is to get it not only so one doesn't move, but also so you can add a little bit of stretch and torque.
Nice.
So it's a little tougher to move the swivels. So we're working on that right now.
Yeah, good.
So.
Do you find that it's a little too swirly, or?
No. No, the patients that come in, I mean, I don't remember who or which of you are OTs, but you get patients that come in and there's some anxiety, and you kind of sense that from the start. Those people, the anxious people, probably not so much. But if there's not really fear, then you can stand by, and get them. It's the getting off and the on and off is what may be the one thing that you'd have to sort of be careful with, but yeah, we haven't had any incidents, or any near incidents, so I wouldn't say it's too squirrely.
Do you use bars, like parallel bars next to it to give them more stability getting on and off, or are you just standing there holding their arm?
What we'll do is we'll use kind of like a parallel bar a lot of times, depending on the client, like holding onto the side of our treadmill, the rails on the side of the treadmill, something like that, something easy, or next to the wall or next to a chair,
Have you given out home programs? Do you tell them what, like first 10 of these and then 10 of those? You're writing a home program for this device itself?
No, not really. In part because we use an exercise software that doesn't have this on there. But yeah, I mean, we could. For someone, if someone purchased an 8-board, then for sure, I would at least do some stick figures and write them out something that they could do on it.
Well, Linda she showed us a whole program she kind of does with the hatcheting, the axing,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see, Linda. Oh, you're Linda.
No, you're Linda.
Linda Goulart. Oh, okay.
She showed us a whole little program,
Oh, okay. Some of the things that she was doing.
Remember she was doing the hatching.
Yeah.
And she said, I do this every morning. I just assumed you gave that to her, but she just...
I probably did, but it was so long ago that I don't remember. That's a lot of patience ago.
That's true.
Yeah.
We've had some people try using, I think, using a band while you're on the board.
Yeah.
Exercise twisting band.
Definitely.
Yeah. Have you ever done that? Used it that way?
Of course.
Band.
Definitely. Yeah. a rowing type of motion, someone using, you know, free weights and doing some curls, you know, even someone that you're trying to, you know, someone who's here for their low back and we want to engage their trunk, we'll get them, you know, doing curls, but then we'll have them stand on one foot. You know, so instead of having them stand on one foot, if they couldn't do that, okay, we'll stand on this. You know, so yeah, again, just another way to increase the difficulty. Yeah.
I like your clinic. You sound like an excellent therapist.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So you guys going to show us some exercises?
Sure, we can do that. And you want me to video them?
Yes, please.
I think that we should have you do it, and I think that sounds better. And I'll bring you through a couple things.
Okay, that's fine.
Is that cool?
We'll have to figure out a way to make this this iPad station. Are we going to do it with other products, or can we just do it in here?
Probably just do it here, Jack.
Okay.
Maybe, what about leaning it just against the chair?
Yeah, we're trying to figure out a way to. I have tripods. I don't have a thing.
That's funny. I have an iPod, an iPhone mount. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
that is cool.
But I'm sure they make them big enough for that.
I'm just rearranging the video to make sure I can get all this.